Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now Hourglass has a new lipstick collection out. Actually they launched a lipstick collection. I think it's called Lip Stylo or something. They had launched it just few months ago, maybe 3 to 4 months ago, and now they have another brand new lipstick collection. This is not limited edition. I don't know about the Lip Stylos though. This is not limited edition and this is permanent, and this is not an Sephora exclusive either. I think you can find this at Nordstrom. Let me first tell you guys what it's called. This is called Confession. This is the box that it came in. It just says Confession. And the name is Ultra Slim High Intensity Refillable Lipstick. Now, this is like a new concept, at least for me. Now, as the name suggests, these are refillable lipsticks. Which means they have refills which are sold separately. This is a refill. I bought 2 refills and 1 actual lipstick. Now, the actual lipstick comes in a stunning package. I wanted to save it for like the packaging kind of a section of the video, but I had to explain. Well, it's not a concept that needs explanation. It's like, as it says, refillable. So I just wanted to give you just guys a little explanation. So this is the actual packaging, which is stunning in person, guys. I don't know how it looks in the video, but in person it's very, very mysterious and very like James Bond kind of a feeling. That's how it feels. Very beautiful. It looks like a pen stand maybe. So it says Hourglass here, and then nothing much actually. It doesn't even have the name of the product because these are refillables lipstick, so you can interchange it for the refills. So you open this up. Actually, you'd think that the flat part of the packaging would be like the base of the lipstick, and I was expecting the lipstick somewhere to be upward facing, but the lipstick is actually downward facing. So and the refill has a name. This says If Only. Refill has a name printed here, so since it's a curvature you can't see it properly. It says If Only, and this is detachable. You just pull it out. So this is detachable, so you can interchange the desired refill in this packaging. But I don't think this packaging is sold separately. Now the refills retail for $22 and this retails for $34. It's a $12 jump. But I don't think they sell just the packaging for $12 alone. No, if you want this packaging you have to shell out $34, and then you can buy refills and then interchange it for the whatever shade that you want to be in this packaging. But you have to, if you want this packaging, you have to shell out $34. So that is actually a quite pricey jump if you ask me. Now the refills, actually it comes in a good enough packaging, at least for me. This packaging is pretty good because the packaging is secure. It's very, very lightweight. It just literally feels like paper. It's very, very lightweight, whereas this is extremely heavy, guys. I don't think the weight is like an eyeshadow palette, like a very, like, I don't know, like a 20 shadow eyeshadow palette. It's very heavy, at least that's my perception. But this is very, very lightweight. And this doesn't even stand properly. I don't like it. I mean, do you see the diameter on this? It's so narrow. It doesn't stand properly. It just, you have to like stabilize it until it's really stable, and then you can move your fingers off of it. Otherwise, if you just place it there, it's not going to stand by itself. Anyways, this is the refill. This comes in a secure enough packaging for me because it has a cap, and when you close it, it clicks. So and it's very, very narrow, and it's so like very travel friendly if you ask me. It reminds me of sample fragrances that you might get for free at Sephora or any other like department stores when you shop, because sample fragrances probably is 3/4 the size of this. It's a little bit taller, but do you see the diameter? It's so narrow. It's like very, very narrow. And so yeah, so this packaging is pretty secure for me because it clicks, it doesn't like fall off, and this is plastic. So $22, this is good enough for me. I don't think I would actually spend spend $12 extra on just this packaging. I mean, packaging is nice, but I'm not someone who's like very, very particular about it. I am particular about it to the point that it keeps the product secure and keeps the product sanitary and safe. But I'm not spending $12 on some fancy packaging, but apparently I did. But I'm just saying, if I hadn't bought this and if I'd seen a review, I don't think I would actually spend $34 on this complete packaging. So the refills are sold separately, and so all now, before I get ahead of things, you get 30 shades. The shade range is really wide. You get 30 shades in this collection, and all of the 30 shades are available in as refills and as with the packaging. So you can spend $34 on entire 30 shades, or you can decide to spend it on 22 shades. It depends on what you want. What else? And this is not exclusive to Sephora, and this is not a limited edition, so these are permanent, and I think I found them at Nordstrom, at Sephora of course, and then also at Barney's New York, or New York's website. So now the refills, I don't think you would find these at the Sephora stores. These are not available at the stores. Just this is available at the store. The one with the full packaging is available at the store. If you want refills, you have to purchase it only online. But that's only for Sephora. I'm not sure about the other stores. I'm not even sure if the other stores carry refills. But yeah. So what else? I think I covered everything. The amount of product you get. I literally laughed out loud when I saw the amount of product you get here. It's 0.9 grams. That's 0.03 ounce of product. Now, just to give you a perspective, usually you get 3 grams of product in like a full-size lipstick, guys. MAC offers 3 grams of product. Urban Decay Vice lipstick offers 3 grams of product. Bite Beauty, I think Bite Beauty offers more than 3 grams, maybe 3.2 or 3.3 grams or something like that. So usually the amount of product that you get in a full-size lipstick is 3 grams, but here you don't even get 1 gram. Well, you can round it off to 1 gram. It's 0.9 grams, so you can round it off to 1 gram, but still it's very, very less. So if you want to buy this here with the packaging, you pay $34 for just 1 gram, which is like a mini lipstick. It's not even a full-size lipstick, in my opinion, because 3 grams and 1 grams, there's a vast difference. And for this you pay 0.9 grams, you spend $22. So that being said, let's get into the swatches. Let's see this is called, what is it called? When I'm With You. When I'm With You is like a very like a fuchsia, a berry fuchsia shade. This is the darker shade. I'm personally disappointed in myself with the shades that I picked, because I know when I chose them online, it seemed like they were a good variety of shade range, but when I received them, all of them like kind of fell under the same family. So I was like, what was I thinking? Or maybe the shade description was not proper. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what went wrong exactly, whether I didn't see the shades properly or whether the shade description was not properly described by Hourglass. I'm not sure exactly. So let's lip swatch it, and then I want to briefly talk about the formulation as well. So yeah, I didn't really layer this lipstick or anything. As you saw, just one coat, especially at the bottom lip, just one coat, and you get full opacity. So that's the shade, and this is called When I'm With You. And that's a refillable thing that I bought, refills that I bought. And then this is, do you see, very similar. This is like another mauve, mauvey, berry, plummy shade. One Time. This is called One Time. This, there are several dupes for this. I think Max Craving, is that color? Yeah. Max Craving or Plumful. Plumful is very, very similar to this shade. So let's quickly oops, let's quickly remove this lipstick off, and then let's do swatches. So that is, what's it called? One Time. So that is that plummy mauve shade. It's that very similar to MAC's Craving, MAC Plumful. It's just very similar to this shade. There are like several dupes for the shade. Nothing unique about the shade if you ask me. But it is a pretty shade. And then this is the one that I bought in the with the packaging. It doesn't have the any color, a shade name or anything in this, because this is a refillable packaging. So you will see the actual shade name in the refill here where you attach it. So this is If Only. If Only is another light shade. So do you see all of them like fall in under the same like berry, oh well, this is like a peachy kind of a, you know, a lipstick, but still they all kind of look the same. So I was slightly disappointed. I should have just branched out to like reds or stuff like that. This is If Only. This is the lightest shade that I bought. So yeah, that is If Only. This is too light for me, so I really want to. I would probably use a lip liner with this, definitely. Not probably, definitely use a lip liner with this. So I really want to, I don't have a lip liner with me right now, so I really want to just mix this shade just to darken it up a little bit before talking about the formulation. Just give you 1 second. So yeah, there we are. I just mixed the darker shade. I just mixed this and this together to get this shade. But anyways, formulation wise, now let me quickly read what Hourglass says about this product before I move on to the formulation. Now it says that this refill or whatever the product, it delivers a creamy, saturated, long wearing color, and it has a satin finish, and it stays on without smudging or feathering. What else? I think that's pretty much what it says. The rest is about how you can interchange the refills in the actual packaging and the concept behind the refillable lipstick. That's what it says. Now, as they say, actually they do accurately describe the formulation just for me. As you can see, the finish is satin finish, and all of these three lipstick, all of them are like one swipe opacity, guys. You do not have to build it up at all. Now, it's not like a very slick or not very slippery. There's definitely some drag when I apply the lipstick, but I think it helps it from not feathering or not like smudging and just moving down. Oh wait, not, what am I saying? Moving down. It stays put wherever you apply it. I do not experience any feathering or bleeding or smudging. To be honest, these lipsticks actually have a very good lasting power. I am very much reminded of the Amuse Bites Beauties, Bite Beauties Amuse Bouche lipsticks. Now they are even more thicker in consistency and more creamier, but they also have that slight drag when you apply the lipstick. But and they're not like very silicone-y, you know, like one swipe the lipstick just slips, you know, on your lips. The Amuse Bouche lipsticks actually do have like a little bit of drag when you apply it, but they actually do last beautifully and very, very long, given the fact that these are cream and those traditional kind of lipsticks. Now the Hourglass also lasts pretty long, especially the darker shade. This shade, I actually, when I had it on, I drank like 10 sips of water, and I didn't use a straw or anything, and it was like a water bottle, it was not a cup. So I just directly just gulped it directly from a water bottle, but the lipstick was still there. So I was very impressed by the staying power of at least the darker shades. Now the lighter shades, definitely they do stay put, but as they fade away, as especially these two shades, when they fade away, they are like kind of on the nude. This is mid-tone and this is on the lighter side, nude side. So these two shades, when they fade away, they kind of become more nude and more like lighter. But this, since it's a darker shade, when it fades away, it like leaves behind a beautiful stain, and that's what I feel it like looks like it lasts for a very long time. So lasting power is really, really good, and all three of these shades are very consistent with respect to formulation. They are not streaky, they are not fussy. I don't think one would encounter any kind of problem with these lipsticks except for the price. They are very, very pricey, but formulation wise these are really, really good. But they're not as creamy and as thicker in consistency as the Bite Beauty's Amuse Bouche lipsticks. They are like slightly on the thinner side, but they are creamy and they're not very lightweight. I can definitely feel that I'm wearing lipstick on my lips, but they're not as heavy as the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche ones. What else? Overall, these lipsticks, quality wise, I just don't see anything wrong with them. I think they are like 10 out of 10 with respect to quality. Just the amount of product you get is very less, and they charge a hefty price tag for these. The packaging is definitely stunning, to be honest. It looks very, very out of the ordinary and looks beautiful, guys. But I don't think I would spend $12 more. I would just buy I feel this is superfluous, this packaging. Now this comes with the packaging as well, but I think this will do for me. I don't think I would really want to spend $12 more on just packaging. So yeah, that's just my opinion. What else? I think these are not limited edition, so you can take your own sweet time with purchasing them, or where you want to purchase them, wherever you might get a good deal with them, whichever suits you best. So I think I covered everything. Where they can be found, they are not Sephora exclusive, so you can find them. I saw them at Nordstrom, Barney's, New York, and Sephora. And the formulation is fantastic, to be honest. It's really good, and they also last well, no feathering. And I feel, I know out of the 30 shades I only have 3, but based on the 3 shades, I'm just saying that they are extremely consistent, and just it's a no fuss free product, guys. And it's very, very, do you see how tiny this is? It's very, very travel friendly, if you ask me. But then again, you do get like very less amount of product. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.